It's Lori, aka Lori Has Hope, and this is Saturday, February 6th, 2016. And I just wanted to come here and give you a short update about my doctor's appointment yesterday. I had an appointment at 8 a.m., and I make those follow up appointments early because I have to fast for blood work, and I don't want to wait all day to eat my breakfast. And so, yeah, I went in, everything went well. My blood pressure was 126 over 65, which my doctor said was good. It seemed like the top number was a little higher than normal, but he said it was okay. He's the doctor, so I guess he knows. He also said my heart and lungs were good, and he had to, of course, check out my tender points down there on my legs, and they're still there. I about went through the ceiling, but yeah, it only lasts for a couple of seconds, which feels like an eternity, but it's not pleasant. But you deal with it, and you just keep going. You move on. So I was actually able to get myself up and onto the exam table a little easier again this time. I had lost 12 more pounds since my last visit. He was very happy about that. And I mean, it's 4 pounds a month, but it's 12 pounds I don't have anymore. I've always been a slow loser, and that's just the way it is. But it's staying off this time, and that's what I like about it. I don't ever want to go back where I was because I feel better now. And I will be honest and tell you that. Oh, well, let me finish the doctor report first, or I'll forget all about it. Anyway, after he was all done and with everything he needed to do and updated everything, he said that the lab person would be in to take my blood. Yep, they bring the little lab cart and everything right into the exam room. Take your blood. You don't have to even worry about going to the lab anymore. So he came in and he took 2 vials of blood. I just watched him. It don't bother me. I mean, some people about pass out when they think about a needle going in their arm. I've had so many needles in my arms that sometimes I feel like a pincushion, but it went okay. And anyway, I checked the results online last night. They were already there. My A1C was 5.2, which is very good. I'm not diabetic, but he still likes to keep up with my A1C to make sure how my sugar's doing. And I honestly do not normally eat sugar at all. I have not bought any kind of granulated sugar or brought any into my home probably for, I would say, 3 or 4 years. I just don't need it. So anything I need some sweetening stuff on, I just use Trevia, and it doesn't have aspartame in it, so and I like it, and it works for me. But I most of the time don't put any kind of sweetener on anything. But anyway, checking online, like I said, the A1C was 5.2, which I was happy about. I'm sure he was too. Well, he actually put a note in there. Very good blood sugar control. So, yeah. And he also, where they had done the full panel, whatever it was, to check my cholesterol and my liver and kidneys and everything, he said, oh, what was I don't remember the wording, but anyway, liver and kidney function very good, or something to that effect. I mean, it probably isn't exact words, but it was good news. I mean, there was nothing wrong with them. That's the main thing I like to hear the good stuff. So basically, everything checked out okay, and I will see him again on May 4th. So I'm hoping to be down more than 12 pounds, 12 more pounds by May 4th. But I have to quit doing what I did yesterday to do that. um, Actually, the whole thing started about last a week ago Friday, when I received some things called Welch's Fruit. They're like gummy bear things, but anyway, they're fat-free little fruit snacks in pouches. And there's 22 in a box. And I, of course, got 2 boxes. And I had ordered it online. I don't know how much they were. They were fairly cheap. In the store, they're like $6 and something. And I think at Walmart, I think I got them at Walmart, and they were like 3 something. So anyway, the first box I opened on Friday, shortly after Levon left, and I don't know what it is about them things, but I've had them in the past, and I swore I'd never get them again, and I did. I got them again, and the same thing happened. I sat there and ate one package right after the other, and I don't know, there's maybe, I don't know how many's in each little pouch. I know it's less than an ounce, but maybe 8 or 10 in a little package, and they're little. But by the time I got finished that evening, I had taken care of 18 pouches. Yeah. So I was wondering if I lost anything at my doctor's appointment, because I started this the Friday before I went to the doctor. Not a good idea. And that's the first time I've gone off, way off track like that for a long time. I mean, I occasionally do have something that's not on my plan, but it's always within moderation. This was not moderation at all. This was totally out of control, and I don't know what it is about them things, but I just, even though I'm getting full, I just keep eating them and eating them and eating them. By the time I had so much I thought I was going to blow up, there were only 4 little pouches left in the box. And I threw the box out, put the pouches um, in an area where I couldn't even see them. And of course, the next day I finished off the rest of the 4. And then the other box was in my pantry, where it stayed for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. And then I decided maybe I can just try to just have just like maybe 4 pouches. Well, I ended up having 8. And then I put 14, I left 14 in the box, put them back in the cupboard, and I didn't touch them again. And this was a few days before my doctor's appointment. And I knew I needed to stay on the straight and narrow, because I would be weighed, and I would have lost a lot more. I had not stuffed my face full of those little gummy things. And then when I got home from the doctor, I had my breakfast, which was late because, I had an 8 o'clock appointment. I didn't get home till 9:30, probably closer to 10 by the time I got myself comfy and, got my breakfast together, my protein shake and my oatmeal and my Oat Fit oatmeal, I should say, because I always have the 100 calorie Oat Fit. It's by Better Oats oatmeal, and coffee and water. I don't remember if I had any string cheese. Sometimes I have a piece of, or one little string cheese thing with my breakfast too, but I don't think I did that day. But after breakfast, I remembered that box of fruit snacks were in the pantry. And I thought, well, the doctor's appointment's over. I got 3 months. So, yeah, you know what's coming. I got rid of the last 14. I actually didn't eat them all in one sitting, though, like I did pretty much the first box. But I had, I think, 4 of them, and then I put the box aside. A little later, I had 4 more. And anyway, by the time the end of the night was over, I threw the box out. It was done. It was empty. I am done. I told Lavana all about it. I did my confessional to her, too, because she knows I have so much control over other things, even chocolate. But these darn fat-free, that is, fruit, Welch's Fruits Berry Fruit Snacks. I thought I heard something going on. I was trying to see if somebody was trying to get in here. Guess not. We have people upstairs now, so yeah. Or I have people upstairs, I should say. There's only me living here. But there's other people in other apartments. But anyway, yeah, I totally messed up with that. I promise, and I swear, I will never, ever buy those again. Because I just lose all control. And I don't know if anyone even understands that. I wouldn't say I'm a food addict because I don't do that often. I mean, I only seem to do it with that Welch's Fruit Snacks, things that are supposed to be fat free. But they've got carbs and they've got sugar. And I'll tell you, I especially noticed it the day I got home from the doctor, and then I pretty much had wiped out the other 14 packs, little pouches of them. I got so sleepy, and I ended up actually just falling asleep on the couch for about an hour. The phone woke me up, but I felt like crap because I had too much sugar. My body's not used to sugar, and they have real sugar in them. They might be fat free, but they have sugar. They have 11 grams of sugar in each pouch. So you figure it out. Yeah, not a good thing, but I keep it real. You know, I'm not going to lie. If I lie, the only one I'm hurting is me. But I want this documented that I definitely have an addiction to those darn Welch's berry fruit fat-free gummy snack things. And no more. I will not ever purchase them again. I'm not saying I'll never get a candy bar again, because I will. Because I know I can do one of those and I'm done. Or if Levon brings me the little mini ones that are like not even the fun size, they're the bite size, she might bring me 4. I might eat all of those, but that's not even equal to one whole bar. So, you know. But no more of that other stuff, because I just have no control with it. I'm honest. It's totally crazy is what it is. But I did it, and I'm going to admit it, because, yeah. And let's see, it was yesterday, right? That I said, yeah, yesterday was the doctor's appointment. Yesterday's the day that I slammed down 14 more pouches of them things. But apparently, I cut back on enough other things, and I did extra exercise, and I actually ended up losing 1.2 pounds today after my gummy binge. But no more. I mean, I lost, but that doesn't mean I'm going to lose every time if I keep having them. So that is a no-no. I mean, forever. I will not ever buy them again. Like I said, I'm not saying I'll never have any kind of sweets, because I will. But within moderation, I'll have a piece of pie, or I'll have a piece of cake, or a candy bar once in a great while. But no more boxes of that stuff. No more buying, a double batch of whatever. That's what I used to do in the old days, and that's why I got up as high as I was before, and I'm not going there. So, anyway, I'm through with my little rant and my confession. And my doctor's appointment, which actually went very well, considered I was such a naughty girl. Yeah. Probably could have been more like 15 pounds lost if I would have just done what I was supposed to. But you live and you learn. You're never too old to learn something, and I learn something every single day. And it's not always about food, but yeah. But I'm still going down, but that doesn't excuse the fact that I totally went bonkers with that stuff. So let me know if any of you have ever done anything as ridiculous as that, as like eating almost an entire box of little pouches of candy or gummies or any kind of thing like that. So, anyway, with that, I'm going to stop my babbling, and I wish you all a wonderful evening. Enjoy yourselves, whatever you may be doing. Be safe, and remember to keep smiling and keep a PMA. It really does help to keep a positive mental attitude. So I'll talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye.